Afternoon and a very warm welcome indeed on Thursday afternoon. This is Peter Sanders with you on the 31st of August. Great pleasure to be with you on the final day of the month as we move into September. I've got 4 free bets to open up the month with, and they're all crackers. They all run at the north, and 2 at Thirsk and 2 at Carlisle. So we are looking north. That's what we're doing on Friday, a Friday payday, Friday music night, Friday is fish and chip night. I sincerely hope Friday is going to be your night and my night with these 4 bets I've got on the line. Well, I'll give you these 4 bets in just one moment. They are big prices as always, hovering around the 8 or 10 to 1 mark, and some of them bigger. And well, I can tell you it's been a fantastic month of August with some huge winners on board. I'm not going to reel them off because there's too many, and you've only got to backtrack and have a look at what's been going on in the video vote, and you'll see there's been, well, 7 to 1, 8 to 1, 10 to 1, 12 to 1, 14, 16, 18. It's like a bingo ball, really, of winners, and long may it continue. Along with it will continue as well. September is notoriously my 3rd best month of the year. For the last 20 years, September has ranked number 3 in 20 years of profit making over the 12 months. The finest 2 months are November and December. So 3 out of the next 4 months are absolutely blistering. So you've come to the channel at the right time. If you're new and if you're old, get ready because we're going to clean them buckets out big time. It's going to be a real exciting 3 months. I'm really looking forward to it. The October, I'm going to play a more patient game there. I'm going to build and build and build, and then pull the reins back a bit and then crash them in November and December and whitewash them. That's what it'll do. We'll whitewash them for Christmas and the New Year, and we'll just send them run into the showers, the bookies. Run into the showers where they can cry alone. They will cry alone because I will be giving them no sympathy, I can tell you that. So 3 out of the next 4 months are my finest months of the year. And you've just seen what August has done. It's created some absolutely massive profits, including 180 to 1 double and many, many more huge gamble winners, 18 to 1 to 17 to 2, 14 to 1 into 7 to 1, 10 to 1 into 7 to 2, and so forth. Right, with all that in mind, let me get comfy and let's get serious, Let's get serious. I've got 4 bets to tell you about, and remember, these are for the first day of the month. These are for September the 1st, Friday, and we're going to try and whip them bookmakers into shape big time with 4 beautiful bets. And then I'm back to you on Friday night, and on Friday night I'll be back at 6 o'clock. I'm just signing into a form bank I've got in front of me, which I just want to have a quick look at. Got all sorts of mod cons there going on. Friday night I'm going to be back at 6 o'clock. And at 6 o'clock, I'll be marking your card on the weekend Saturday's bet. So that's the next time to make a date with me. Right, if you're all ready, I'm ready. Should we go? Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go to tomorrow's racing then, and let's go to Thirsk for the first bet of the day. I'm also going to give you a free membership to my 500 Club Telegram. I'm going to open it back up today for you. You can come in there where there's loads of free bets and loads of all sorts of advantages, staking plan news, late information, extra free bets all over the place. A couple of Saturdays ago, I gave a 11 to 1 free bet winner and a 3 to 1 winner, and I'm looking forward to really marking your card big time. Right, so let's go to Thirsk, shall we, for the 350. I'll explain all that as we go along, but we need to move it and groove it, as they say. Okay, 350 at Thirsk. Now, there's a nice horse here. It's about 8 to 1. As I say, on average, my horses are between 8 to 1 and 10 to 1, and they're each way bets. Occasionally I have a win bet, but majority are each way advices. And you'll get to know that if you're new to the channel. A lot of new people coming in, but if you get to know it as you go along anyway. So keep level stakes is what I always say. And over the month, you're going to back a stack of winners. But the difference is you're going to back a stack of big price winners, So number 3 here is 8 to 1, 10 to 1 chance. It's called Documenting, trained by a very shrewd trainer called Kevin Frost. Not many people know too much about Kevin, but he's a very, very warm trainer and does a lot with a little, which I always appreciate. And number 3, Documenting, is a well-handicapped horse. Even though it's 10 years old, it's got a great chance, I feel, in that 350 at Thirsk on Friday. And I've got a young apprentice on board as well called Ben Sanderson, who claims £3, who's pretty useful as well. And I think it's something to bet on each way at 8 to 1. So the horse is called Documenting. It's number 3, and it runs at Thirsk in the 350. Second bet of the day is in the 150 at Thirsk, going back in time and to their opening race on the board. Now, this is for amateur jockeys, and the horse I'm keen on here is number 9. It's called Mumcat, Mumcat. Trained by a Jacqueline Coward and ridden by Miss Rosie Howarth, bit of unfashionable couple, they surely are. And this trainer's had 8 winners from 105 runners and only one this year, but she's only had 15 runners. So she hasn't got much to work with, but she's obviously all right, Jacqueline Coward. And the jockey on board, Rosie Howarth, well, she rode a winner on 2 winners in the last 10 mounts. So she's going along okay as well. Now, Mumcat's got a very good chance, no doubt about that. I thought it ran well last time up at Southall. And it ran 6 of 12, which doesn't mean much on paper. Joanne Mason rode the horse, the very experienced jockey last time out, but got into a bit of a trouble and got boxed in and all sorts and was slow out the gate. And I'm willing to forgive that and give Mumcat a real good chance in this one off a mark of 54 in a very, very ordinary 0 to 65 amateur jockeys handicap. 12 runners go to post. There's no betting out for that, but it should be 7, 8 to 1, something like that. It's number 9. It's called Mumcat. That's 2 winners, hopefully, at Thirsk, Documenting, and Mumcat. Right, the 3rd bet and the 4th bet, we're going in double quick time. Don't spare the horses, keep going. And it runs at Carlisle. Just before I give it you, if you want free membership of my Telegram 500 Club, which is normally £500, you can get it. You just click below in the description below, click here to get Peter's Telegram 500 Club, and it'll zoom you straight in. You have to have Telegram on your laptop or computer or whatever device, but if not, you can download it. But most people have got Telegram, I think, these days. So if you want to get on board, it's free of charge. You get a free bet every morning. And they're my 500 Club bets, free of charge. You get late information sent to you, all sorts, free of charge. All sorts of things, including staking plan advice, as I say, and the dark horses, all sorts of things. Many, many big opportunities, including lots of free bet winners as well. If you want it, just click on it and get yourselves in. Just as soon as you press it, you'll be in, and it's free of charge, not a bean, not a light. Almost 1,000 people in there now. I was looking for 500, but it's gone a bit bonkers, and so there's nearly 1,000. So I thought, well, if you can get 1,000, you may as well carry on and get 2,000. So, as they say in the trade, I won't swear, but you know what I mean. Let's go for it. Right, Carlisle, 3 o'clock. So if you want the Telegram, just click below. 3 o'clock. Now then, interesting race this. Again, another handicap. You'll find I bet in predominantly 99% handicaps because they offer big price winners, and it's big price winners that I'm trying to find. Now, there's a horse here, number 5 on your card, and this is, repeating, the 3 o'clock at Carlisle. It's called Ramon Deloria. Great name, isn't it? Ramon Deloria. Sounds like either a bottle of red wine or a film star in Colombo. I'm not sure which. Ramon Deloria. Fantastic. It sounds like a red wine, doesn't it? I'm not sure. But anyway, whatever it is, I like the name. Number 5, Ramon Deloria. Ewan Williams trains it and Ryan Sexton ride it. Now, I'm not sure about them being a bottle of red wine, but they're a good combination. Very, very switched on indeed. And off a mark of 73, I like this one a lot. I really like it. It's, it's not got the best of form when you look at it. 1462 0744. But last time up at Haydock Park, it showed distinct signs of coming to hand and ready to coming to the boil and ready to strike. And number 5, Ramon Deloria. I'm going to keep saying that name all night. Ramon Deloria is my pick without a shadow of a doubt in that 3 o'clock at Carlisle. Love it up there at Carlisle. Great place to Cumbria, the Lake District, etc. And Ewan Williams, good trainer, very astute indeed, knows the time of day too, I tell you that. And I think he could pop up. It don't have much to operate with. The trouble with these lesser known trainers, they can't win many races because they don't have many horses and they don't have many good horses, and it's hard to win any race with any horse. But this one's well handicapped off a mark of 73, and given his chance, I think it's got a good chance. Number 5, Ramon Deloria, then. Let's go for it in the 3 o'clock at Carlisle, which is, as far as I can see, 3 bets, and I said 4, and I've got the 4th one now. You've got to go back in time to get it to the 2 o'clock at Carlisle, and once again, it's a handicap, as always, and it's a 12-runner affair, and that's the 2 o'clock at Carlisle. So I'll give you this one now. By the way, these are in no particular order. I like all 4 of them. Mumcat, Documenting, Ramon Deloria, see, I know I'd say it again, and then this last one. They're all levels-y devils, so if anything, I'd probably back them all individually and have a little bit of a multiple. That's what I'd do. Because if any of them come up individually, you're going to show a profit on the day, without getting too carried away with it. I think that's pretty good. Now then, there's a horse here, number 5, it's called Mighty Power, trained by Stella Barkley and ridden by Barry McHugh. Now, Stella's another one of those trainers who does an awful lot with a little. She's a growing stable just outside in Lancashire, Fylde, I believe. But there's no doubt about it, Stella's making a mark and she's doing really well. And I think she's got a big chance of having another winner here. She's had 18 winners this year, striking at 9%. It's her best season yet. And Barry McHugh often rides for Richard Fahey, but he's on tomorrow. He has rode this horse before. It's a grey gelding. And I think Mighty Power, barring quite a few problems in running last time up at Ayr, when it got boxed in, Shane Gray rode it, might have almost won. And so I think this horse is getting ready to win, and it could well be tomorrow. It doesn't look the strongest race of all time. And so in the 2 o'clock at Carlisle, that's my fourth and final bet. It's number 5, Mighty Power. There we go. You've got Documentin, 350 Thirsk, Mumcap, 150 Thirsk, Ramon Deloria, that's mine, 3 o'clock Carlisle, and Mighty Power in the finale there, or the half finale, but it's the 2 o'clock at Carlisle. And they're the 4 bets of the day for Friday's action. I'll be back on Friday at 6 o'clock for Saturday's action. Don't forget, if you want to get on the Telegram and read all about it and everything what's going on, it's all fantastic. Lots of action, lots of things to look through. And, well, it's just fantastic. Everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing it. And, that, get doing it. I'll speak to you at 6 tomorrow. Get on the Telegram.